Happy Star Wars Day, 4th of May. So, welcome back to the Daily Trading Journal. Today we're looking at Friday session, and this is a really important one because nothing was traded, and that was the correct decision. So, going into the open, focus was simple. We're not looking for trades straight away. We're reading the market, and within the first 10 to 15 minutes, it was clear we didn't have what we needed. There was movement, but there was no structure. Price was pushing and immediately pulling back, wicks on both sides, no follow through, no consistency. And this is where most people make mistakes. They'll see movement and assume opportunity, but movement without structure is just noise. So instead of forcing anything, the decision was made early. This is not a clean trading environment. Now, we check back later in the session to see if anything had improved, but because, well, sometimes the market starts messy and then transitions into something tradable. But on Friday, it didn't do that. It stayed inconsistent. It stayed reactive. It never formed clean, reliable structure, and nor did it form an environment where trades were all behaving the same. And this is a key lesson. Not every day becomes tradable. Yes, there were moves. And if you look back now, you'll see price going up, price going down. But the real question is, was there a clear structured setup before those moves happened? Or do they only look obvious after the fact? And that's the difference between trading and guessing. Now, in the full breakdown on Patreon, I go much deeper into this. I'll walk through the charts step by step, explain what I was seeing in real time, and more importantly, what would have needed to be there for a trade to become valid, because that's where the real learning is. Also, if you're serious about improving, this is something I'm doing over on Patreon. You can actually send me charts directly. So if there's something you were looking at and you weren't sure whether it was a valid setup or not, you can message over and I'll break down the structure and explain what the market was showing at that moment. Not based on hindsight, but based on what it was visible before the move. And if you want the full breakdown and that level of support, the link is in the comments, or just search The Everyday Trader on Patreon. There's a 7-day free trial, but make sure you sign up through the website, not the app, so you don't get hit with extra fees. I'll be back again soon.